What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this is the next war that I was gone for, AS Thailand, and easy war. We're not gonna waste a lot of time on this one either. We are gonna show some nice attacks, but excellent job to everybody at OneHive. Don't worry, good attacks, good wars coming, but just don't want to waste a lot of y'all's time on this. There's some fun stuff, but there's some spammy stuff too that we've all seen before. So just trying to really get caught up right now on both the videos and the wars, and also just in getting back. It's weird how just a day or two off work, and a day or two out of town, you get back, and it's just hard to catch up on everything. So I'm getting there. Hopefully, we'll be doing a stream tonight. We'll see. I'm going to do my best because I want to get back to streaming for you guys. But again, when you're behind like that, it's hard to catch up. But I will see what I can do. I'll be looking for that though later tonight. Crispy Crunch coming in on their number one. Of course, it is the bowlers. That is what happens at Town Hall 11. It is this pretty popular internet base here. I know I've seen this numerous times in the last month or two. So still a pretty popular base. Comes in from the top, just creates that funnel with those bowlers. Here comes the healers, the queen, everything right up the middle. The heroes all up the core there. I'm trying to get as quickly to that Eagle artillery into that core. I mean, the core is everything in this space. You get to the core, you win. So really nice job sort of staggering his troop deployment. Let him get to that core, funnel in nicely. Things start going down. He's raging them up here. He does have the one freeze. He'll drop in just a second, I believe. Yeah, right there on the backside. Inferno goes in and drops that down. Again, continuing to rage everything up, keeping those CC troops poisoned. And then once that next Inferno tower goes down in just a moment here, you'll see everything targets it up. Goes ahead and puts the rage on him there. That's that. It's a slow grind from this point, but he's got enough bowlers, he's got enough healers left. His queen's still up, his king's still up. It's just a matter of getting it all done. So we'll fast forward a little bit because everything's pretty much done except for this queen's ability is about to pop over here. Unfortunately, she's got to go through two sets of walls and doesn't get a whole lot more done. But I think grabs one or two more defenses. She goes down. Now it's all about the bowlers, the warden, the king, the wizards. But again, there's plenty of them, and with all of, I don't know if he's lost many healers at all. Tons of healers left on those troops to keep them alive. So it's guaranteed 3-star at this point. Crispy Crunch just absolutely destroying that base. Nicely done. We'll fast forward your ×4 until he gets the 3-star and move on to the next one. There you go. Well done. All right, now a Town Hall 10 attack. Zafran had a nice 3-star too, but again, it was a mass bowler, so one's enough. One's enough. Let's see. Chris going in on number 8 here, doing it with a nice go Vava. I like this one. Coming in from the bottom here, got the queen down. Does put the healers in right on top of her. Just letting it step up, take out some of these point defense. Opens up the wall on the right side there. Really nicely how he let that path around to where the queen was going to go the direction he wanted. And had that wall open waiting for her. So nicely done there. Let's see. She does walk in, continues to take out these defenses. He's just letting this queen walk develop a little bit. Just giving it time, being patient with it, letting it start taking out some more trash building, some more defenses. Exactly what you'd want out of an attack like this. Hog coming in right here. That's going to be an easy CC lure. Just wait, nice, patient. One hog brings it in. Does get out all of the CC troops right there. The dragon, the balloons, the few archers that were in there. Poison and perfect placement. Really like that. It's going to slow everything down, stop that damage from coming. There's no other defenses besides that expo hitting her. So really in a good spot right there, the queen is. By the time the dragon goes down, the balloons are already almost dead. Just one shot, boom, they're done. Moving on now, just waiting for that king to come over. Go ahead and raging up, getting that queen healed back up. A few more shots. Got a little close there. Probably could have been a little earlier on the rage just to mitigate that risk, but still took it out pretty easily. Everything's looking good. The Valks, the king, all moving in from the side here. Nice wizard on that army camp just to make sure nothing tries to stray. You see that one Valk was going to try to stray with the king there, but forced him right back in. There's the heal spell in the core. Poison onto that queen. That's nice. It is a single Inferno tower there, so only one troop not getting the benefit of that heal. Always nice there. Takes that out. One more. The jump spell's down. Rages him up. Boom. Just instantly that Inferno tower goes away. Couple of back end balloons, but you can see that the damage is done this one. He's still got his hogs in the bag. Still has that CC. You'll see in just a moment. He's going to drop that in, so it just spreads those hogs out real nice. You see the king triggering some giant bombs there. So really, I don't even know how many of those hogs he actually needed, but dropped them in nonetheless, and definitely got the easy 3-star. So really beautiful attack by Chris there. One of my favorites from this war, actually. So nicely done, man. All right. A few Town Hall 9 attacks now. Let's see. So we're down to number 14. Check out Lars going in with an air attack. Something different. But look at this compact base, man. Like this real tight, stacked base. Is the ones that a lot of people struggle with. So, you can do it ground, you can do it air. Sometimes maybe airs might even be easier because your balloons have such less travel time in a base like this. Plus, usually you can get to 1 or 2 air defenses relatively easy. So you'll see right there, jump spell goes down, the golem's down, king's in, going to take out that defending queen. The CC troops for the poison for the CC troops are down. The queen's finally going to step up in a moment and start helping out, but she's getting low. Has to pop that ability. She kind of starts to walk off, but then finally gets brought back in and then jumps onto that dragon for the last kill there. Now it's just a matter of going in with the lava hounds, the balloons, working his way around this base in this clockwise motion. Even though he's got 3 air defenses left, he's got the lava hounds for us, so that's no problem. Again, because these balloons don't have to travel too far, and because the lava hounds tend to tank for everything because they never get out of range of the defenses. These can really work well on these defensive bases, or these really tight, clumped up bases like this. So you see the last lava hound coming in, grabbing up some giant bombs there, some air traps. Last few balloons dropping in on those outside defenses. And even as this last lava hound is about to explode, boom, right there, the air defense goes down. So actually perfect timing on that, gets the benefit of all the pups. We'll fast forward, just the expo left, but a mass of balloons getting over the top of it. It's done, and that is the 3-star for Lars. Very nicely done, very technical, just smooth attack, very easy. All right, let that one finish up, and we will move on down the map a few more spots. Looking at Jionni on number 17. Now this is, again, that HB, this is what it's called, coming in with the Giants just right on the side, all going in with the healers onto that Tesla, taking it out, obviously, and letting the Wizards clear the funnel. Now they're going to start working through a wall right here. Being Lego walls, they'll get through it pretty quickly. The healers keeping them up for the most part. Here come the bowlers out of the CC. As soon as he knows that wall is going to give way, lets everything just sort of funnel right in pretty nicely. He does have 1 bowler sort of stray with a couple of wizards there, but for the most part, everything gets into the core. Queen's going down. Poison for the CC troops right there. That's nice. Keeping everything raged up, keeping those healers raged up. The Giants do wonder here. There was that mortar on the outside that sort of drew them out, but it's not the end of the world. They're doing some nice tanking there. And his bowlers and the queen are all into the core, so that's pretty good. They're getting some good tankage there. The king's in there tanking a little bit for those expos. That's perfect. Goes in and pops that ability. Now the expos are going to be the next targets. So really high value for that push. Plus he's got these giants over here sort of doing some tanking for these hogs he just slipped in the back door. They're still taking out defenses, helping out that way, and making sure these hogs are not being touched. So everything's looking really good. The rest of his hogs being deployed right here on the bottom. He knows that the core's out of the way. There's really no place for his hogs to get taken out by giant bombs, so he can clump them up like that, and they're going to take out defenses really quickly, like 1 swing apiece. Defenses are going. If you'll notice, he's got a rage spell. He's got a heal spell still. I mean, absolutely just destroyed this base. I mean, how do you swag 2 spells these days on a Town Hall 9? I don't know. It doesn't happen very often, but there you go. You saw it. Beautiful attack, Jionni. We'll fast forward. It's the 3-star here. And again, 2 swag spells. Maybe the swag spells are back. All right, 1 more for you guys to enjoy, and then we'll wrap this one up. Let's see. Number 23, Asterix. Asterix just doing an old school attack. Again, one of these super compact bases. These guys had like tight internet style anti-2, whatever you want to call them, bases. We saw one with the air. Now look at one with the ground. It's just a matter of how you deploy. It's just a matter of how you do it. It is different than the anti-3 that we all are sort of used to and used to seeing. But still, these attacks can work. This is just a straight up go-ho. Comes in on the right side with his wizard, takes out some of those trash buildings. Now the golem is down, starting to draw all that fire. Good timing on that because it kept his wizard going, kept him moving forward. More wizards to create the funnel. Poison for the CC troops there. The king has actually jumped outside the wall here, but the wizards are going to take him out pretty quickly. The queen's down, going to help out with those CC troops as soon as she clears a little bit more trash out of the way. And then he's going to put the jump spell right there to move further into the base. The king's down. He does have the bowlers. Like I said, this is a straight up go-ho. It's kind of not. I mean, he's got the bowlers, but no healers or anything. It's really just a few bowlers in there. And they get taken out with a part of a giant bomb. Look how low they are right there. So not just huge value for the bowlers. They did get some work done under that rage. But really the story is the hogs here coming in. He's got the core sort of cleared out to where the giant bombs are not as big a threat. He knows that at this point, he should know, I'm sure he does, that the giant bombs are not in good locations anyways, not in real dangerous locations around defenses. So he just got to get his hogs. Once they're in there, they're pretty much safe, and he's got the heal spells for them. So he's just going to funnel them in to the queen in the core there. She's sniping out over some walls. Last few hogs go in, and that last heal spell goes down, and that is pretty much that. A few point defense left to worry about, but very few. And as soon as that Tesla goes down, they're onto the cannon, and then that last Tesla remaining is all that is there to stop them, but not good enough. A lot of wizards left, a lot of cleanup troops here for the easy 3-star, which pops the queen ability at the end there. Sort of had that left over as well. So nicely done to Asterix. All right, guys, so that is it. That is the wars that were done while I was gone to Chicago. So now we're sort of caught up. We're in a pretty interesting war right now. I'll tell you guys more about that later. But awesome job to everybody at OneHive. The patron of the day, Flet Actual. What does this say? Hold on. I got a message here. Real OG watching since before 500 subs. Flet Actual, dude. Before 500, you are a true OG supporter. Thank you so much for the long time support and also your support on Patreon there. Hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.